Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining us from. Welcome to SME Roundtable. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're joining us from. My name is Felix Visong, and I'm your host for the SME Roundtable, managed by Pels Consulting Limited. Today we have an amazing guest here, of course, as usual. Every Friday, this is what we do here to help you learn, relearn, and unlearn everything around SME and the rest of it. Welcome to this very great show once again, everyone. I sincerely do not know where you're joining us from, but I'm hoping, of course, that you're going to enjoy the show very, very well today. Before we go into the nitty-gritty of the show, I'd like to tell you again what Pels Consulting really does. So, Pels Consulting is a management consulting firm that provides services to aid organizations in achieving their growth and expansion targets. And what we do primarily at Pels is we are committed to strengthening the internal processes of organization and also how they practice in the organizations as well. We have supported over 200 startups, of course, by helping them to build a system that consistently delivers results over the past years, right? And this show, of course, is in partnership with Fact Corners and Tam TV. And together, we're going to be bringing you an amazing episode of the show today. We hope that you join us and listen to all the questions we ask here and get a lot of insight, of course, from us, while you learn a whole lot of things as well. Today on the show, we have a young CEO. Of course, that's what we talk about here. That's what we're very much keen about here. His name is Sanni Muhammed. He's CEO of Calibre Shoes, and he's here to talk to us about how the business has been for him so far and his of course co-workers. If he does have him. So hi Sanni, welcome on board. Welcome to the show, and thank you for joining us today. Could you please introduce yourself to us? Let's meet you.
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank you guys for doing this for helping SMEs all over Nigeria. So my name is Sanni Muhammed. Um, I am a student of Caleb University, 400 level. I study computer science, and I am the CEO of Calibre Shows. Yeah, sure. So it's a funny story actually. Calibre Shows started about like 4 years ago for me. That was when the journey really started. So, as a regular kid in school, SS3, trying to get into university. So basically, I didn't make it to school like my first jam. So I was just at home trying to like get some things done. So basically, my parents were like they insisted on me just or they instead I should learn something basically that I shouldn't just stay at home and waste 5 days and all. So I didn't make my jam the first time, just like a normal regular Nigerian kid. So that was like the struggle for me. So basically, like I didn't even know they make shows in Nigeria, basically. So when this whole thing started, my mother was really mad at me for not making my first jam and all. So she insisted, like I said, that I should learn something. So her first choice for me there was to be a mechanic. So then I said I can't do that, man. Like I thought she was even joking until she took me to a mechanic shop that you have to do something. So from there I told her to like give me 1 week to choose something I would really like to do. And right from time I've always liked fashion. Like I like how I look. I pay attention to how I look, how I smell and all. So I told my brother that okay, I would like to learn how footwear, which is then it was sandals. It was just sandals for me. So I told them that okay, I wanted to learn how to make sandals. I know. So they were like, okay, it's fine. And they took me to a sandal store. And luckily for me, there they make shoes also. Like as I then I didn't even know shoes were made in Nigeria. Like I had no idea. I thought it was all sandals. So when I got there, I was overwhelmed and I was like, so these things are made in Nigeria. So I was like, okay, let me just start learning. And from there I fell in love with the craft and that was where it all started for me. So it was just after my SS3 I started learning and it's been good since then.
Wow, wow, wow. From SS3, that sounds really incredible. That's a very interesting story, and we're really, really happy for that. I mean, I hope a lot of people are watching as well and getting to know exactly how Sandy's story started. Very interesting story, to be very honest with you. I'm actually falling in love with the story. Uh, I think Jam has always done things to some Nigerian children, and I'm happy that for you particularly, it was an inspiration and a motivation to help you to do better. Could you share with us some of your low moments while starting caliber shoes, please? Thank you.
Yeah, so for me, I started the establishment Caliber Shoes last year. That was 2020 during the pandemic. So it was really hard starting for me, to be honest, because um like then, nobody was really purchasing anything or buying anything. Nothing was selling really except for face mask. You understand? But then I just chose to start then because I felt people were home and I can reach out to as many people as possible. So basically, even then, I was doing the whole promotion and all without getting any sales. So I think that was just really one of my major down moments, having to spend like too much money without getting any. As at that time, I was not even getting any orders, man, no sales. But I just believed in it, and I just started. I continued pushing and pushing and pushing, and I think that plan worked really because I got too many people to. I got a lot of people to even know about the brand before I started making sales, you understand? So I made people see the vision because people were home, just jumping on trends and all. People were like active on Instagram, Facebook, and all. So I was doing the whole IG promotion, Facebook promotion. So yeah, and I think that was like my major low moments, having to spend that much money at that time without getting any sales. Yeah, so
So there's a lot of investment for you. Um, and at some point, you were not getting anything. You were just initial investment. You didn't see return on investment whatsoever. You were just investing, hoping that things will get better for you, right?
yeah,
Wow, that's really,
I
really
knew
good
things
stuff.
were going to get better. I knew things were going to get better because I believed in myself and I know I'm very good at what I do. So it wasn't really, although it was a risk at the end of the day. That's what you call it because I was spending money and I wasn't seeing sales. But I just believed in myself. I think that what really got me to where I am right now. The fact that I believed in myself and I never stopped doing what I was doing. And to today, even till tomorrow, I'll still continue putting in the work, man. And so basically, I don't really like to call it low moments. It's just like okay, part of the steps I have to take to get where I'm going to. Yeah. So that's pretty much.
It's an amazing stuff, amazing story you got there. Yeah, you have obviously grown from where you were in SS3 down to now. I am also very certain that social media has been your own kind of market, your growth pattern, and has helped you a lot in the business. Could you also share with us? Now you shared with us your lows. Could you share with us your wins as well? How what has been your wins for the past years, in the business?
Yeah, my wins. I had a couple of them, but basically, I don't like to. Yeah, I've had a couple of wins actually. Like I said, I started my business during the pandemic, so I knew how hard it was to get followers, how hard it was to get people to notice me. Understand? Because trust me, like no matter what you do, there are like millions of people already doing it. So you need to find a way to stand out. So I think, yeah. So getting that process of the whole pandemic, just staying at home, just really made me put in work here. So most of my major wins here, I like to everything good happens to my business. I see it as a win. Each clicks, each likes I get on Instagram, each follows, each orders. Like last year when I started during the pandemic, I wasn't getting orders. But right after the pandemic, even during the pandemic, man, everything got better from there where I started getting like 15 orders a month. Then last year December we recorded our highest numbers of order. That was 50 in December. December people want to party and all. So we sell it like I got 50 orders then during the pandemic. So I think that was major for me. That shows that we're really doing something good. Yeah. So minus that, everything, even getting me here, me being here alone, like I'm happy because this is a major win for me. So everything Caliber shows has done, me being here, everything I've gotten is like a win to me. Like I don't like to see little wins as little wins. I count every wins as wins. So shout out to all our customers for trusting us, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. customers at Calibre should shout out to you all. Thank you for supporting the business, of course. Just the next question. I'd like to know if you have a team that you work with. Do you have a team you work with? I mean, you mentioned that you had like 50 orders last December, and I'm sure you didn't do that alone. And also certain that you have a team that you work with. I want to ask you, what is the key to team management for you? How do you manage your team? Yeah.
For me, the key to team management for me, what I've been doing is communication. Like it is very, very important in your business, in every business. Because for me, yeah, there are like many steps to getting an order completed. We have the creative team, we have the creative team, we have the production team, we have our PR team. So what really brings us together is communication. And like when you're in the when you are in an organization where there are different people, you just need to be able to communicate with people to know, okay, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do. And there's something I do every month, at the end of every month, where I call the whole team together and we kind of talk about how our past month's sales has been and all. So basically, everybody just knows what they have to do. Everybody knows the role they play. Everybody, so and that happened through communication. So it's like I don't. It's just basically communication for me. Everybody and before the whole business started, because like I said, I started during the pandemic, so I was able to take my time in selecting my team. You understand? So everybody wanted it. Everybody knows the vision basically, and they know we have to win basically. So everybody knows the role they play, and everybody wants it as bad as I do. So it's not like okay, even our dispatch riders, they know what they have to do. You understand? So every part of the organization, no matter how low you think it is, every part of it is important. Even to our dispatch riders, is communication because we just talk. We know that okay, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. So yeah, communication is the key.
Very good. Very good story once again. That means I mean, from what I got from you in these questions, we want everybody understands the vision of the team or, yeah, the vision of the organization. Everything moves smoothly. And then with this constant communication, everything moves smoothly. Yes? Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Thank you. I just want to know again what I mean data plays in your social enterprise. What role does data play in your business? Yes. What role does data play in your business? Please share with us.
Yeah, data like they say, data is power. So for me, especially let me speak for myself, for my kind of organization where we take orders, you understand? So data has been really helpful. As a matter of fact, data is everything because it helps us to collate everything we are doing and everything we're about to do. Basically, it makes us keep track of where we were, where we are, and where we are going. Because data just allows us to data just brings knowledge basically. Like for instance now, because I sell mostly on Instagram, and there's this feature on Instagram where they show you like the insights of 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 your likes, your orders, how people engage and all. So that's data gives us okay, well, this is where we are short, this is where we are doing well. So it basically just allows us know okay, this is what we're supposed to do. Okay, like for instance now, for the past this year, we've had engagements from people from the age of 15 to 23, and we've had less engagements from let's say 10 to 18. So because of data, we've been able to know those kind of informations. So we know okay, this is the kind of content to put out to boost this kind of content to put out to boost this is what we're doing right, this is what we're doing wrong. So data just basically makes you keep track of okay, the whole thing you guys are doing in the organization. So data really just makes everything easy for me for the caliber shows basically. And yeah,
Thank you once again for sharing your thoughts. I just want to know again, what customer feedback has helped you the most? What customer feedback has helped you the most over the years? Yes, what customer feedback has helped you the most?
More we've had a lot of positive feedbacks. As a matter of fact, like after every order we get, our one of our main goals is to get the positive feedbacks because first of all, like me, I didn't know shoes were made in Nigeria. So a lot of people don't even know shoes are made in Nigeria. So imagine getting feedbacks like, wow, like this shoe looks like Gucci or looks like say this is as good as Louis Vuitton, that kind of thing. Getting that kind of comparisons just makes me feel really good. It makes me know that okay, we are doing the right thing. And so basically we are doing all this to because now Caliber shows the establishment is even more than just the money. Is because shoemaking in Nigeria is something people don't even know about. I don't think it's really appreciated because I've heard some people say they'll rather buy the foreign shoes and all, and that's because they don't know about how shoes are made in Nigeria. They don't trust the whole process and all. So basically, Caliber shoes is even more. It has gone past just the money and all. We're trying to build a legacy here. We're trying to make the shoes made in Nigeria shoes go viral and make people appreciate what we do. So basically, the feedbacks are like very, very important to us. As a matter of fact, that's like the main reason why we are still doing what we're doing. So it's more than just making the shoes. Basically, I'm trying to like build a legacy right now, so people would know that okay, things like this can be done in Nigeria, and you can be successful at it.
Hmm. Okay, you see, I heard there. Thank you again. I mean, wrapping up, I just want to know, bookkeeping, you know about bookkeeping, financial management, and the likes of it, how does this help you, or what does this mean to your organization? Bookkeeping and financial management, what does this mean to you, as Caliber Shoes, please?
Bookkeeping is very, very important. Very, very, very important. Because let's say there are times where different customers we order one particular shoe design. So with bookkeeping, we can differentiate, okay, this belongs to and people wear different sizes of shoes, yeah. So some people can wear 41, some people can wear 42, some people can wear 43, and they want the same design. So with bookkeeping, we have been able to differentiate, okay, so we will not mistake, probably give this person the left leg of 41, give person and just scatter the whole business and all. So right, bookkeeping has been able to make us know that okay, this is for this person, this is for this person, this is for this person. You understand? So bookkeeping basically is very, very important in you want to in shoemaking business because trust me, like more than sometimes like our best selling design some like the other time, like in 1 week, like 10 people, 15 people, same design, same color, same suede, same everything. They wanted that particular design. So bookkeeping just makes the work easier that okay, well, this person's name. So that's why even before the order, we ask for the names, the size, and the locations of each customer. So we'll be able to like document it and know that okay, this is for you, this is for you, this is for you. Yeah. And for the financial management, yeah, because at the end of the day, you need money. At the end of the day, this is a business, yeah. So the legacy is there, but this is also a business. If money or sales are not coming in or are not coming in, like the business will crash. You understand? So I have an accountant. He's my friend actually. So he just helps us out in, okay, this is our cost of production. This is how much you get after the end of the whole order and all. So he has been able to put me through. That's why I said communication is key. So I have an accountant where he's able to put me through that. Okay, this is so percent. This so percent of this needs to go to savings, this percent needs to go to the whole production, this percent needs to go for miscellaneous and all. So financial management is very important in businesses because it just makes you on track, it keeps you on track.
Beautiful, beautiful question, beautiful answer, by the way. Financial management keeps your books on track. So it's best, of course, to keep it's best to keep your books just to be sure that you have everything figured out by yourself. Okay, I just want to know again. There have been policies around businesses, business owners. There's been like financial policies, economical policies, and the rest of it. I mean, I just want to know what policies, what government policies have impacted your business before. Have any of them impacted your business before? I mean, there was a shutdown on bikes in Lagos, um, which turned some bike into like logistics firm right now. How has that been for you, or did that affect you, or did any other policy affect you as a business?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. First of all, the one I want to talk about is the one that happened this year about Twitter ban. That really really affected us because we wanted to like start selling our products on Twitter also. So we had already opened the page. As a matter of fact, we already started talking to Twitter influencers and all, talking about payments, how they can promote the whole business and all. Then all of a sudden, the whole Twitter was just banned. So that really so now we are like limited to Instagram and Facebook. You understand? And there are like millions of people on Twitter, and trust me, our potential customers are there also. So Twitter ban is a policy that really affected Caliber shoes. Yeah, I can. So hashtag bring back Twitter. So Twitter ban really affected us. I'm not even going to lie. And all the policies, basically all these policies about because there's this I don't know NURTW about transport and all, where they're like where they're like boys on the street that collect money from like bike riders and all. So that really affects us too because when we are off to make a delivery, we I get complaints about from our dispatch riders that okay, so things has happened. They've collected some part of the money that was supposed to use to buy fuel and all. So if they can take that out, if they can bring back Twitter and take that, I don't really know what that is. I don't even know why they collect money from like I don't know why that is done, but yeah, it really affects us, man. Because like sometimes even though like the shoe is ready, the shoe is done, just on the day of delivery, one unnecessary complaint will just come out from those people that they stop their bike, and they're not even policemen or anything. They're just random people on the streets that they collect money from them and all. So that's and probably we just good roads, electricity, all those things are just needed from the government because we now like we need electricity to produce shoes. So most times we just spend like a lot on buying fuel and all. And good roads sometimes. Imagine having to deliver a pair of shoes to like Ekiti and on a rainy day. So sometimes our dispatch riders complain and they say okay they can't make the delivery today. It really just slows down the workshop. So I think the government can do like a lot to make businesses better in Nigeria. Yeah, so and bring back Twitter. Very important, man. Very, very important.
For sharing. Thank you for sharing. The next question would be that would have been around, or would be, or should be, would be around what policies the government should implement to make running business better. But I think you've already mentioned that hashtag bring back Twitter, um, hashtag make the roads better, hashtag help us out with the NURT people on the road. I think that's what you mentioned as well. Um, any RCWS help us with them because they are actually taking a lot of money from this part that they're affecting us, make the roads better and the results. I think I don't need to ask you those questions anymore. So we'll just move on to the next one, um, which is probably primarily closing the entire show. Do you engage consultants? By consultants, I mean do you engage people who know sure like better than you do, just to be sure your business is moving forward. And if you do, I just want to know how beneficial has it been for you?
Yeah, I do. It has been very beneficial for me because, like you said, you can't know it all. There are always people that know better than you. And what I learned was shoemaking. So, and in letting people see my shoe designs, it needs to be photographed, it needs to be promoted, it needs to be seen. And I didn't learn photography or I didn't learn digital marketing and all. So I consult people that know better than me. It doesn't even have to be an expensive or a professional consultancy agent. I have friends that are photographers. I have friends that are digital marketers. I have friends that do this. I have friends that do a lot basically. I have friends that do dispatch So basically, I asked them, okay, how is this done? How is this not done? So basically, before because I believe in communication a lot. Yeah, communication is like a very communication is like very key to me basically. So I'm a good listener. I tend to like ask people, consult people that know better than me. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? Is this does this look right to you? Is this okay? Because what I'm focused on is just making good shows with good layout for people. So and I can't know it all, you understand? So sometimes I talk to my PR like every day, like the sockets, shout outs to them. So they come to like every day, the socket PR. So they tell me, okay, this is what to do, this is what not to do, this is how to do this is how not to do this. And it just makes the work easier, man. It just makes it easier. Because if you try to do everything yourself or more, you'll be even you will break down before your business breaks down. Understand? So it's just right. You just have to like bring in people into the organization.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Really, um, I think from what I got here, get yourself a team out there if you're trying to like start an SME, or if you're an entrepreneur, get yourself a team because you can do everything yourself. Just before you go, do you have like parting words? Or before that, by the way, you want to share your handle with your business handle with us so that everybody the guys who are watching would of course go check you out and see how they can actually get something from Calibre shoes. Don't share your Twitter handle, Instagram handle, I don't know, your social media handles or your website if you have any with us.
Yeah, so you can check us out on Instagram at shoes by caliber. No space, no underscore, just shoes by caliber. And the caliber is CALIBRA. So on Facebook, Caliber Shoes. You can send us a mail at shoesbycaliber@gmail.com. Yeah, so on Instagram and Facebook, all our designs are on it. So yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you so much once again. Do you have pattern words for our viewers and also budding business owners, those who want to, of course, come up what much do you have? Do you have like words for them if we go?
Yeah, sure. So like for everybody out there watching this that wants to start a business, like I said earlier, I want you to know that like millions of people are doing what you are doing already. So don't think it is easy. If I tell you it is easy, your mom, I'm just trying to lie to you, trying to spoon feed you, understand? So it's not easy. So you just always have to think about your business, think about it, even leave the money part. If you are doing the right thing, money will come. You understand? And whatever you are going through right now is just a story. Whatever pain you are going through right now is just a story. Because every successful story has a painful story, you understand? And every painful story has a successful ending. So just trust me, just keep going, keep pushing, just believe in the dream, even when people don't believe in it, man. Because I had a lot of people talk me down. Even some people they thought, okay, I wasn't doing the right thing. That okay, I should go and do something else. You understand? But I kept doing it, and now people are believing in me. So just believe in yourself, or believe in the dream, and continue doing whatever. As far as you think it is right. If you think it is right, just continue doing it, and before in no time you'll be there, you'll be wherever you want to be. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandy, for being here with us. We appreciate you. Thank you for sharing insights with us. We are really happy that you were a part of today's show. To our viewers out there, thank you so much for listening as well. Are great and we are very excited to have had you join us today. I hope you've learned a lot of things from Sunny. He's told us about how he started the business due to the problems he faced with JAM. Of course, for those of you who don't know about JAM, JAM is an examination you take before you get into the university. And at some point in time, it might hit you very, very hard. Of course, some of us in Nigeria, we've been through it, we have seen it, we have, of course, experienced it as well. And for Sunny, he didn't let that keep him there. He didn't let whatever happened, the situation keep him on the ground. He stood up and also did something with his life. You can also do that. For those of you who are teaming entrepreneurs, I mean, I'm wishing you the best, of course. Please share, like, and of course, tell your friends about Pearl Consulting and tell your friends about Caliber shoes as well so that they can buy from Sunny. Thank you so much once again for being here, people. Truly, truly, truly appreciate you, people. And thank you again for being on the show. We really, really appreciate you. You can check us, of course, on Pearl Consulting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can always get updates regularly, of course, from there. And you can also check us on LinkedIn. I think you're going to find it very, very great as well there. Okay. Thank you once again, and we appreciate you. Thank you, Sanni, for being here again, the CEO of Calibre. Right.
Thanks.